At last, I have returned! Happy 2016, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas Eve and a wonderful New Year's Eve. For the past month, I've taken a job opportunity for the winter break, and I'm glad to say that if I didn't take that opportunity, I probably would have never ever been able to show you what I'm about to show right now. So before I got Bias from Positive Grid, I used to use another amp simulator that came with the Logic software, and one that I used in particular was called Brown Metal Tone. And it did give me a decent amount of options for me to choose from. In fact, all the patches that came with the software also gave you the same amount of options, from changing the mic placement around the cabinet, to messing with the tone knobs of the head, to choosing different types of microphones from condensers to dynamics and even a ribbon mic, and also customizing your own pedal board. And at the time it was really nice, but however it definitely limited me from getting the exact tone that I wanted. And the more I tried to tweak it, the less and less I was, getting into it. But then comes in Bias from Positive Grid, and oh boy am I satisfied. This gave me exactly what the other amp simulator could not get me. I'm not going to go into Bias into full details. If you want to know what it's all about, you can go check out Ryan Bruce's tutorials on how to use Bias from Positive Grid. He will tell you everything you need to know about that awesome software. So instead, I'm going to do a compare and contrast between Logic's amp simulator and Bias from Positive Grid. And for this demonstration, I'm going to be using a sweet new guitar that I got for Christmas. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And it is the JSS Dinky 7-string by Jackson. And oh boy, does it sound great. And at $200, sure, cheap, but you know what? It's a good intro for a 7-string, and I've always wanted to play 7-string, but however, it sounds amazing when I'm using it with Bias from Positive Grid. So, here we go. Great! Now let's hear how it sounds like in a full mix. the amp simulator in Logic is pretty decent, but in comparison to Bias, it just comes off as very muddy and really doesn't have the same frequencies or the amount of boost that you can get from Bias. And as a fact, I used the Logic amp simulator for my 3-track EP, and here's a little bit of a snippet right here. So I'll be replacing those guitar tones with the tones that I got from Bias. And if you're also Bias users, I'm going to share this tone to the Tone Cloud for you guys to check out. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching. See you later. Take care of yourselves, take care of someone else, and have a super badass 2016. Cheers to you.